Welcome to the Doomsday Report. Now, this week is a special interview. It's actually the first time I've been speaking to a band out with Glasgow. Now, I'm back in Fife for the first time in years, and the last time I was in Fife at a gig, funnily enough, was with these lovely fellas here. When I was in Behead the Prophet, I was playing with Bastyon at Monty's in, what's that,
2018.
2018.
Boiler Day as well.
That's right before I got married, wasn't it? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Bastyon, welcome to the Doomsday Report, guys. How's it going?
Alright, man.
Now, I know how long it took you to get here, because you're obviously out our way, so it took us a few hours. Now, where are you three located? How will it be in?
Pretty close, 30 minutes.
I'm in Glenoffice. You're
just past Dunfermline there, so we're not too far.
So it's only about a 20-30 minute journey. Now, what I want to know is the history of Bastyon. You know, where did you form? How did you all get together? You know, basically.
Basically, we started Bastyon when it must have been about 2018.
It was January. Actually, it was just the start of February in Eggman Studios.
Because formerly, Noddy and I had played in a band called Tunderblast, but then we just formed Bastyon now out of that, and eventually we got these two. We've had a few other people in the band, but we've got Gary and Tony, and that's us now. We're a four-piece, and we were playing as a three-piece for a while through lockdown and all the rest of it, because it was hard to try and audition a guitarist and that, but luckily we've got Tony now, and that's us as a four-piece.
Bloody ball players. Anyway, now you mentioned lockdown. What was your activities during lockdown with regards to music?
Nothing, because we couldn't practice, we couldn't do anything. It was basically just, obviously we noodle about in our instruments. We're basically stuck in the house, so in terms of Bastyon, nothing actually happened. We just went to wait. Well, I don't know if Andy, if you've done any writing along the way.
I've done a little bit of writing, but no more than I would usually do, to be perfectly honest, right? But we did make an album, you know, because when they decided to get relaxed a little bit, we managed to get in and make the debut album last year, so that got released, and everybody seemed to like it, you know.
Yeah, well, I've played a few of your tracks on the sessions, and the one that I've been playing like most recently is Dreams of Valhalla. Now, with that, I feel personally it's got a very Iron Maiden sound, particularly Blaze Bayley era. Was that the general sound that you was going for, or was that something that originated naturally?
I think it comes out in the music naturally, because I don't actually sit and think, I want to sing like this things just come out. It's like one of the songs that we did for the album, Vesuvius. I think people generally think it sounds a bit like Megadeth, but it was never intended to, if you understand what I mean, but it's just the way it just sort of turned out, And there's a few other tunes that, as you say, sound either like Iron Maiden or Megadeth or something like that, and it's just the way it turns out, But it's not a conscious thing.
See, if anybody mentions Vesuvius, like I've had so many folks say it's always Megadeth, all the time, that's all we get.
I think it's pretty safe to assume that Iron Maiden's a massive influence on all of us, as well as Megadeth.
Because how many singles have you brought out? Because there was Vesuvius.
We never really brought out a single as such for the first album, but we done a couple of videos, right? We done one for Vesuvius, done one for a song called What Used to Live. For the new album, we brought out a double A-side, if you like. So that's Dreams of Valhalla and Wrong Inside. So that's what we've done. We've only released that online. We've not made CDs up or anything like that. It's just online only.
Now, with regards to videos, I've been watching Dreams of Valhalla the last couple of days. It is a great track. Where was that filmed?
It was in and around Kirkcaldy and Dysart, so all the outdoor stuff was at the sort of like the beach or whatever, right, at the harbour. That was all Dysart, but the stuff with like the campfire, that was in Kirkcaldy.
So alright, areas, especially when you were standing on that
What about Rayfus? You know where Rayfus State is in Kirkcaldy? They actually filmed, there's a tomb of Robert Monroe Ferguson. He was an army colonel and an MP. So there's some shots we've got, obviously with cabins and basically we're standing at the tomb, so if your people wonder what that is, it's an old tomb. So.
Oh, nice one. and see the bits in the forest was howling about.
You always ready for state man.
After Crockett at night, that wasn't it?
What's the one?
Is that After Crockett Night, that?
Yeah.
In the forest.
Oh, the one with the campfire show?
Yeah.
Oh,
Now, with regards to going back to history of the band here, you're saying that you've had other members like coming and going. How has the band changed from original like incarnation of Bastyon to what we see today?
Well, not really a lot, because we're still playing the same material essentially, but it's just, I think we're a better unit now, you know, we're tighter, we sound better, we play together better, we get on better than what we ever did, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be nasty when I say that, but we didn't get on with a few people, you know what I'm saying, right? It's the way it is. But that's not the point, The whole thing is we're having fun, we're coming out now, we're playing these gigs, and it is really good fun. We are really having fun with it at the moment, and I hope that continues, you know.
Now, with like, obviously with Tony coming in on guitar, was there much of an audition process, or was it just like, you know, do you want to come along, try it out?
we kind of had Tony come on.
I think that was my fault. It was my fault.
It was May, wasn't it? May. Round about May, we had the rehearsal.
I invited him for.
And it just went down really well. Obviously, we started jamming the songs. Tony had practiced some of them before, and it's kind of like the same process when we got Gary in the band. Actually, what happened was we started a few songs, and we played. You obviously know Eternity's In. That one. We were jamming that one, and Gary just flowed along really well. And you know, I were like, okay, what because it just came together. So this is probably about 2 years ago. Nearly 2 years you've been in?
No, we're talking about Tony.
Oh no, just saying the same thing as well.
Yeah. Do you know, in fact, it came up on my Facebook feed 3 days ago. It's exactly 2 years, pretty much, since like that first edition. Exactly 2 years.
So basically with Tony and Gary, it just the first jump to well, so they sang really well, they all kind of sing, so that was them.
Now, this is a question that I ask every single band with regards to new members. Was there any new guy hazing, any rituals?
Rituals?
You know, any
blood marks, kind of.
you know, initiations, you know, welcome to the troops.
The only thing is, right, Tony has to
Still
regularly
traumatised.
come down to my shed. I've got a shed. and anyone anyone who's been in my shed never forgets the shed, right?
It makes me want to know what happens in the shed.
we just
not been invited,
But I realise that I'm going to ask these questions. So what happens in the shed? What happens in the shed?
Stays in the shed.
You know, so what's the plans moving forward from this with regards to new material, follow-up album, more videos?
Yeah, we're currently recording our second album, so we're kind of like halfway through it at the moment. It shouldn't be long until it's finished. We're hoping for early new year, hopefully getting a release and just getting more gigs, playing here, there and everywhere, trying to get through in Glasgow, Edinburgh, all those places, even up to Dundee and whatnot, and that's it. But you know, the two songs that we've released so far, you know, Wrong Inside and Dreams of Valhalla, have went down really well. You know, and it's not that I was worried about it, but Dreams of Valhalla, because it was such a mellow track, it was so different from everything else we've done. I was thinking, I wonder if people will really take it, but they really have, and I'm really glad, because it goes to show, you know, we're not just like a one-trick pony. You know how some bands just play one style, all this stuff kind of sounds the same. I never really wanted to be like that. You know, I thought a lot of variety in the songs. That's the way to go. You know, and that song I think is really actually turned people on to us, because a lot of people that I know that don't even listen to heavy metal really like that track.
I mean, it's got a nice melody behind it as well. You know, that's a big thing that I look for in songs, you know, something
It's the Chinese, see when the D, it's the Chinese kind of, it's kind of like, sort of weird, you kind of like Skyrim, if you ever played the Elder Scrolls, that kind of music and that, but it's kind of got that vibe to it. So kind of fantasy land, that's how it takes me to witches and elves and that kind of stuff.
Now, videos, more videos coming up.
We may do another video with nothing planned.
I'd love to do another video.
I think
Car chases, explosions.
Guns,
yeah, definitely.
Get away in a fight.
We'd love to do that,
Get away in Stockholm.
because I've never really shot a video like that before, right? Any video I've ever done has just been like either a live video or just on location, and just with a video camera. You know, we didn't have things like, you know, the scenes where the drones coming in and things like that, and just the way it was planned. But the guy that done it, Beans Goldblum, he's so good at doing videos. It's a different level from what we've done before. You know, we were just getting pals just to come and shoot stuff like that. But Beans is a proper video guy. You know, he's really good.
Who done the drone? Who did you get? What's his name again?
Ray Melville, Big Ace Melville.
Yeah. Which was awesome, man.
Now, well, see, this is another question that I ask every single band, right? If you can give a shout out to anybody watching this, you know, if they've not seen or heard you before, what would you say to them to make them come and see you live, buy your merch and just generally support you?
Well, the thing is about Bastyon, right? We're a heavy metal band, but we've got good tunes. You know, a lot of heavy metal bands are just heavy. They don't have the tunes, right? But I think Bastyon do. You know, you can sing along to a Bastyon song, and I think that's some of the magic that is Bastyon, is that the songs are sing along, they're memorable, you can go home, you can whistle them on, you know, on the way home, you know, and I think that is one of the attractive things about Bastyon's music. It is melodic. You know, it is memorable, there are tunes there, proper tunes, you know, and if you see us live, it definitely comes across live. You know, I think when we get involved with the crowd really do listen to us, right? That's what I've noticed at our gigs, the crowd really listen to you. You know, and that's a good thing. It can be a good thing.
Well, that's awesome.
See what you were saying about like a crowd sing-along. Right, if it's got to be like a crowd sing-along, obviously you guys know about the Iron Maiden kind of influence. It's got to be just the self-titled song, Bastyon. Because obviously, kind of see everybody get the groove onto that. So it's an easy sing-along kind of. I'm not trying to say poppy, but if it's like a song, it's definitely attract self-titled Bastyon.
Well, that's the track to look out for. Bastyon by Bastyon.
On the album.
On the album, Bastyon by Bastyon. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you guys. Thank you for joining me on the Doomsday Report. What can I say? I've been Esteban. This has been Bastyon. And this has been the Doomsday Report. Keep it metal.
As I stand here next to the sea, my longboat ride before me, all my crewmen take their place, confident of victory. Oarsmen's arms pick up the pace, their skies will tell their story. Across the sea of waves we race, for we are bound for glory. As we head across the wave, I wonder what will be my fate. Round the campfire we do sit, each man must tell his story. Warriors not feared of death, veterans of battle's glory. night the same old dream. I am standing in the forest, hooded lady beckons me and leads me to a secret place, and all I can do is gaze. Somehow the light never shows her